Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, US Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about US Immigration Weekly Recap, September 1st to 7th. Welcome to this week's US Immigration Recap, where we bring you the most important developments in immigration policy and news for September 1st through 7th. From updates on visa processing times and policy changes to key legal battles and shifts in enforcement, we'll keep you informed about everything you need to know to navigate the evolving landscape of US immigration. Let's dive into the top stories impacting immigrants, families, and employers across the country. If you are interested in this, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end, please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Republican bill to avoid government shutdown requires proof of citizenship to vote. In a strategic move to avert a looming partial government shutdown, House Republicans have introduced a significant piece of legislation aimed at funding the government through late March 2025. This bill not only seeks to maintain federal operations but also sets the stage for a new administration and Congress to finalize agency budgets and priorities for the fiscal year 2025. However, this legislative effort has been overshadowed by a controversial addition to the bill, a requirement for proof of citizenship to register to vote. The proposed measure mandates that individuals must present documents such as a birth certificate or passport to verify their citizenship status when registering to vote. This requirement has sparked intense debate, with opponents arguing that it could disenfranchise eligible voters and complicate the registration process. The inclusion of this provision complicates the bill's passage, as it is expected to face significant resistance in the Senate. Critics argue that this move is a political tactic designed to generate partisan conflict and hinder the bill's progress. U.S. border policy spurs migrant camps in Mexico City. The impact of U.S. border policies is being felt far beyond American soil. In Mexico City, migrant camps have sprung up as a direct consequence of stringent U.S. border regulations. Eliezer Lopez, a 20-year-old Venezuelan migrant, recently experienced a moment of triumph after successfully securing an appointment to apply for asylum in the U.S. His celebration, shared with fellow migrants, underscores the desperation and hope that define the lives of many in these camps. The existence of these migrant camps illustrates the broader implications of U.S. immigration policies, as individuals from countries like Venezuela face prolonged waits and uncertain futures while seeking refuge. The situation in Mexico City highlights the need for comprehensive immigration reform and increased support for migrants stranded in limbo. New York mayor calls for changes to city's migrant sanctuary status. New York City is grappling with heightened tensions over its status as a sanctuary city for migrants. In recent months, the increase in undocumented migrants has led to a rise in local crime rates, contributing to a growing sense of unease among residents. Mayor Eric Adams has called for a reassessment of the city's sanctuary policies in response to these concerns. This debate brings to light the challenges cities face in balancing compassionate immigration policies with the practicalities of managing public safety and resources. The controversy underscores the complexities of migration and the need for nuanced solutions that address both humanitarian and local community concerns. 7 rescued, 21 missing after migrant shipwreck off Italy's Lampedusa. A tragic shipwreck off the coast of Lampedusa, Italy, has resulted in the loss of at least 21 lives, with 7 survivors rescued by the Italian Coast Guard. The boat, carrying migrants from Syria, sank approximately 18.5 kilometers southwest of the island. This incident highlights the perilous journeys undertaken by migrants seeking safety and a better life in Europe, and the ongoing need for effective search and rescue operations. New Polish law mandates school attendance for Ukrainian refugees. In Poland, a new law now requires Ukrainian refugee children to attend school. This policy aims to integrate young refugees into the educational system and provide them with stability amid the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. For children like Sava Tripolsky, who fled the war-torn region and is now starting first grade near Warsaw, this law represents a critical step toward normalcy and integration. The refugee Paralympian Ibrahim Al-Hussein brings message of hope. Ibrahim Al-Hussein, a refugee Paralympic triathlete, has participated in his 3rd Paralympic Games, using his platform to share a powerful message of hope. Originally from Syria, Al-Hussein's journey from war-torn Syria to Greece and his subsequent success in sports exemplify resilience and determination. His story serves as an inspiration for many facing adversity. Russia accused of weaponizing migration to bolster populists. Latvian experts have accused Russia of using migration as a tool to influence European politics, particularly by facilitating illegal crossings into the EU. This tactic is believed to have contributed to the rise of far-right parties in several European countries, highlighting the intersection of migration and geopolitical strategies. 12 dead after migrant boat sinks in the English Channel. In another tragic incident, a migrant boat sank in the English Channel, resulting in the deaths of 12 individuals. This disaster, described as one of the deadliest migrant accidents in the Channel this year, underscores the ongoing dangers faced by migrants attempting to reach Britain from northern France. News brief. The Department of Homeland Security reports the conviction of a 40-year-old Mexican national involved in a major international money laundering network for the Jalisco New Generation drug cartel. The conviction followed a comprehensive investigation led by Homeland Security Investigations, the Drug Enforcement Administration, and the IRS Criminal Investigation Unit. This week's recap underscores the complex and multifaceted nature of global migration and immigration policy. From legislative battles and international crises to local challenges and inspiring stories, these developments highlight the urgent need for effective and humane approaches to migration. That wraps up this week's U.S. immigration recap for September 1st through 7th. As immigration policy continues to shift, staying informed is more important than ever. Be sure to check back next week for more updates, and don't forget to follow along as we break down the latest news and what it means for you. Until next time, stay informed and stay prepared. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Channel US Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we'll be talking about US Immigration Weekly Recap September 1 to 7. House Republicans introduced a bill to prevent a government shutdown by funding federal operations until late March 2025. The bill includes a controversial requirement for states to obtain proof of citizenship, such as a birth certificate or passport, when some registers to vote. This citizenship requirement is expected to face opposition in the Senate, complicating the bill's passage. In Mexico City, migrant camps are growing due to US border policies. Venezuelan migrant Eliezer Lopez recently secured an asylum appointment in the US, highlighting the difficulties migrants face. These camps demonstrate the ripple effects of US immigration policies, with many migrants left in limbo while waiting for legal opportunities. In New York City, Mayor Eric Adams is calling for changes to the city's migrant sanctuary status as the influx of undocumented migrants has led to concerns about crime and public safety. This controversy underscores the challenge of balancing humanitarian policies with local resources and safety. In Italy, a migrant shipwreck off Lampedusa left 21 missing and 7 rescued. The survivors, all Syrian men, were found in a semi-sunken boat, illustrating the dangers faced by migrants attempting to reach Europe. Meanwhile, Poland has implemented a new law requiring school attendance in Ukrainian refugee children, aiming to provide stability and integration. This measure helps children like Seva Tripolsky, who fled the war in Ukraine, start their educational journey. In the sports world, Syrian refugee Ibrahim Al-Hussein competed in his 3rd Paralympic Games, delivering a message of hope. Injured during the Syrian civil war, Al-Hussein's story of resilience is inspiring for many. Latvian experts have accused Russia of weaponizing migration by facilitating illegal crossings into the EU, leading to political gains for far-right parties. This tactic has contributed to tensions in countries like Poland, Finland, and Latvia. Finally, the Department of Homeland Security reported the conviction of Mexican national involved in an international money laundering network for the Jalisco New Generation cartel.